Oluwaseji asks, I came to the U.S. at the age of 30 and I'm now filing for citizenship through marriage. What can I do about the selective service, or I don't need it for my citizenship document? If you're past the age of 30, well, let me back it up. So when you're a green card holder for so many years, eventually you can file for U.S. citizenship. When you file for U.S. citizenship, there's a question that asks, did you sign up for the selective service draft between the age of 18 and 26? If you didn't, potentially you can't file for naturalization because they considered bad moral character that you didn't do selective service. This is the requirement that many countries have, where males under a certain age have to apply or be ready to go in the military. Now, the U.S. still has that. They don't actively pick up people and train them, but they gather all their names so that if something happens where they need to collect young men to go and have them die in war, and then they'll know where they are, who they are, this kind of stuff. It's called the selective service draft. And so in that case, if you didn't sign up, it becomes a problem, but it's only a problem during the moral character period of before filing of 3 or 5 years. So if you're applying for citizenship based on being married to a U.S. citizen, and you could have filed in 3 years, your moral period is 3 years. So you take this 26, the higher age limit where you're supposed to have filed, add 3 years to that, and you could file after that. They don't worry about that. If you're in the 5-year model, you wait 5 years after 26, and then you could file for that without having a problem for not having registered for selective service. But one note is that if you file for adjustment of status, many times USCIS will automatically register you for selective service draft. So you came to the US at age 30, it doesn't even matter. Actually, going back to your question, I guess I was giving the background for everyone watching. If you came at age 30, you're too old to be able to file for selective service draft, so it doesn't even matter at this point. So that's the easy question there, but hopefully that knowledge and information helps a lot of people, because people get stuck. I have people who didn't sign up for it. Mostly the time is, someone, a father gets a green card and their children come with them. They come to the United States. They're not aware of the selective service draft. And then they're 18, 19, 20. They don't sign up. All of a sudden they're like 28 and they're like, okay, I want to file for citizenship. And they're like, well, you can't do that right now because you didn't sign up. Now, in the past, sometimes they were flexible, saying we don't know that those requirements and that, but they may or may not approve that. So in these kind of cases, if they were supposed to file selective service and they didn't, usually, unless there's an urgency for the people, we just say wait the 3 or 5 year period till you're old enough where they don't care about that, and then file for naturalization. But what you can do is, if you're not sure if you file for not, just type in selective service draft in Google, and the official government website will take, I think, your social security number, your name and date of birth or something, and it'll say whether you're in the system or not. So if you're in the system, then you're in. If you're not, then you got to think about what to do. But thank you for your question. It's very important. It's an unknown thing people aren't aware of, but it's really important to deal with. Thank you for watching this educational program. To get the latest videos, click the subscribe button and the notification bell icon. Also, help us help the immigrant community by liking this video and sharing it with your family and friends. You can also find us on other social media sites like Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, LinkedIn, and Twitter, where you find the latest updates on immigration news, policy changes, and tips. Be safe and God bless. See you soon.